Hello, everyone. Welcome. Happy Canada Day to our Canadians and honorary Canadians alike. Uh, Listen, I decided to do that at the last possible second. Literally seconds before it went live, I decided to do it. So I just Googled the national anthem um, and fired it up. If I could have gotten one that wasn't like a crappy MIDI for the musical accompaniment, I probably would have. But I didn't think of it in advance. So that's what we get. I am going to spare you. We're not. I did consider changing up my stream tonight to do another watch through of all the heritage minutes because those are great. That's delightful. And indulge in some Canadiana. But we did that last year. And I think I kind of have to restrict that to the Discord. I don't know if I can do that on Twitch because I presume it's all copyrighted. But anyhow, it is super fun. Yeah. So there's a big Canada Day party happening in the neighborhood. That's exciting. You may I guess it won't be until after the stream, but after the stream tonight, there are fireworks in the neighborhood that are probably audible. Um, Pardon me? Yeah. Um, I have a frog in my throat at the moment. There's food trucks nearby, so I went and I indulged in some food truck for dinner tonight. I had a katsu sando. That was delicious, and I had a quarter rack of barbecue ribs, and that was also delicious. They were very good. Neither of those inherently Canadian foods, but the food options were like there was pizza and there was Jamaican food and there was Japanese food and there was barbecue, which I guess is American food. There was I don't know what Super Baba is, Lebanese, something like that. A wide array of cultural influences. Yes, the Jamaican food place, the jerk chicken place, did indeed have Jamaican patties, which is relevant because if you were here last Canada Day, one of the things we did is watch the delightful. Oh man, APOD. All right, after stream, I'm telling you now, after stream. Oh well, APOD, you're gonna go to bed before then, aren't you? Um, Yes, it is like a Jamaican hot pocket. That is an accurate statement. But yeah, there's a delightful little like 10-minute long CBC documentary on Jamaican patties. That is just delightfully self-deprecating. Um, Let me see if I can find a link to it, and I can link it in the Discord. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I definitely can't watch this on stream, but here I will link it in the Discord because it's delightful. It is about the history of the Jamaican patty in Canada, specifically in Toronto, and the I'll put it in the lifestyle section. Lifestyle section seems fun. And I'll link it in chat, actually. I can do that. I don't have to put it in the Discord. But specifically in Toronto, and about one Jamaican patty restaurant's war with the like food labeling, the Canadian Food Labeling Board, and the way like historical racism influences policy, and how like a community rallied around this little business to try and get them to allow the use of the word patty to describe this particular food. It's an 18-minute long documentary. It's delightful, um, and it's like very, I don't know, very Canadian. It's a good little doc. Um, anyhow, what else have we got to talk about? My parents came to visit. They were here. They came yesterday. They left yesterday. No, they left this morning. God, yes. It's been a long day.
It has been. We've been up since 6.
I know. Um, so the folks came and visited. We made hamburgers on the grill. That was fun. Um, we had
Potato salad.
potato salad. We had donuts.
It's delicious.
They brought all my Lego.
Yes.
They brought all my childhood. You have barbecue sauce in your face.
Thanks, dear. It's good barbecue sauce. Give me that.
It is good barbecue sauce.
No, it's.
Yeah, so I have multiple boxes of Lego now just hiding in the background. There's going to be a lot of having to clean Lego, I think, because it is
has the residue of a child
on
it.
I mean, it has the residue of a child on it, and it's got like decades of dust. At least one piece is a little moldy. Like it's one of the sails from the pirate ship.
Ooh.
Has a little bit of mold in it, so that can be cleaned. Like it can be cleaned, but it will need to have some treatment done to it to get it clean again. So, and there's like water damage on one of the boxes, so I'll have to go through it. There's one kit that I'm hoping I can rehabilitate. Well, there's a couple of kits that I'm hoping I can rehabilitate for me, and then I have I have lost my train of thought.
If you stacked all the Lego up, it would be as tall as me.
If I stacked all the Lego up, it would be as tall as Meg. That's right. Oh, you can get laser cut replacement sales if yours are far too gone or too far gone. Well, that might be the way to go. I probably also need to get like, hell yeah, Lego boat sales. I also probably will need to invest in some new sticker sheets, which I'm pretty sure that is the way to go. Sorry, Maple's being cute and distracting me. What do you want to talk about this evening, chat? Did I see Barge? No, I did not see Barge. Dragon Ball is still Dragon Ball. Yeah, I missed this week's episodes, which is disappointing because I would have liked to have seen it. I've never actually watched through Dragon Ball. Like I know what basically goes on in Dragon Ball, but I haven't actually watched through it. So I should do that. Santai says, I'm not entirely comfortable with calling it hanging dong when talking about a literal child. I mean, can a child have dong? It's more like a ding-a-ling, probably. But, there you go. Oh, dear me. All right, what else? What else have we got? I owe you a joke, so I'll see if I can find one. Dear me. Do, do. All right, if I tell this joke, I'm gonna butcher it, and you're all gonna get mad at me. It's a good joke, but if I tell it, you're all gonna get mad at me. Um, so now that I've said that, you're gonna demand that I tell it naturally. All right, here you go. An Englishman goes into a Swedish chemist shop, and the Englishman says, "I'd like some deodorant, please." And the Swedish chemist says, God, I'm not going to be able to do this with a straight face. Oh, I forgot to start recording. Damn. I'm recording now. Starting over. An Englishman goes into a Swedish chemist's shop, and the Englishman says, "I'd like some deodorant, please." "Oh, I'd like some deodorant, please." That was not British or English, but it's the best I can do it on short notice. And the Swedish chemist says, "Aerosol or bull?" The Englishman says, "No, it's for my armpits." There you go. It's a good joke. I don't know. There's a TikTok account I follow of a guy who tells dad jokes. I'm pretty sure he just gets them from Reddit too. He tells many of the same jokes that I do, but he tells dad jokes. But his whole thing is after every joke, there's just a beat, and he's like, "Don't laugh. It's not funny." Why do sorcerers go to the gym? To exercise. Don't laugh. It's not funny. I accidentally dropped a few ice cubes on the kitchen floor, so I kicked them under the refrigerator. Soon it'll all be water under the fridge. Don't laugh. It's not funny. Just like that. And they're great. And I laugh at every single one because his deadpan, "Don't laugh. It's not funny," is really good. Izandai says, "I only half get the joke, but I don't think that's a problem with your delivery. Are you not familiar with ball deodorant?" That would be the probable reason not to get it. Are we gonna teach little Babby Izandai some world history today? Oh, you didn't get what aerosol was misunderstood as arsehole. Arsehole or bowl. And then he says, "No, it's for my armpits." There you go. Now you got it. Welcome to the club. Thank you to Omega Laron for resubscribing now for 63 months. Thank you to Kusunoki for resubscribing now for 46 months. We're doing good. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, Meg, did it turn out that you had ever seen Dick Tracy before? You're pretty sure you have? Okay, I imagine we watched it at some point. Yeah. But anyhow, I was showing off my Plex server to my parents, and my dad decided he wanted to watch Dick Tracy after dinner last night, and that's still a fun movie. It feels very long, which I know sounds like an insult, but mostly it's because there's just so much stuff that happens in that movie. Uh, there are like 6 or 7 different plot twists. Um, but but it's a good movie. Um, Meg and I were talking about how it reminded us of Speed Racer, and I was thinking, like, to an extent, Speed Racer and Dick Tracy are referencing the same kinds of like comic strip filmmaking. But I would be shocked if Dick Tracy wasn't on the mood board for Speed Racer. I like the Wachowskis must have been drawing inspiration from Dick Tracy for Speed Racer, just in the way that the film is made, and the use of color and the set design and the level of camp. Um, I'm pretty sure. But still a good movie. Still recommend it. It's fun. I went as Dick Tracy for a Halloween once. I had all the Dick Tracy action figures and the police car. Sam Ketchum. Dick Tracy. I had a two-way wristwatch radio. Maybe that's what we need, a new Dick Tracy movie. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Warren Beatty still owns the rights. So if we got a new Dick Tracy movie, it would be Warren Beatty playing an ancient Dick Tracy still.
Replace him.
Sorry?
Replace him. Just Dick Tracy, the new Bond movies. Like, just keep replacing him.
Oh yeah, except that Warren Beatty like owns Dick Tracy.
Oh.
Like he actually owns the franchise essentially. And yeah, so like as Malfnord notes, he keeps putting out weird like direct to something shorts so that he can retain the rights to it. Apparently they're very weird.
I don't want to be rude, but like, how old is he?
Old.
Like,
at least as old as Apod.
Wow, rude.
Warren Beatty is 88 years old.
Wow. Does he have kids? Like, who's gonna inherit this when he, moves on to the sequel of life?
The sequel of life.
I'm trying to like polite here, but
That's the new TikTok lingo. It's no longer unalive. It's now moved on to the sequel of life.
Yeah, direct-to-video sequel.
Direct-to-video sequel is if you were evil.
Yeah. Straight to VHS. Back of Blockbuster.
Yeah. Dear me. Anyhow, if you've never seen Dick Tracy, you get to see Madonna's boobies. Which is pretty racy for a movie that's like PG. She's in a negligee, but it is very sheer. Emphasis. I don't know if I want to see Madonna's boobies. Well, I mean, for the record, it was from an era when they were quite nice. Yeah, it's 1990. I believe is the 1990. It's also scored by Danny Elfman, who clearly phoned it in, because the score for Dick Tracy is all like the B-sides from the Batman soundtrack from 1989. Every single scene is scored. Okay, so you know how Tron Legacy scored by Daft Punk, right? And then they did the Disney or the Disney Channel animated TV show called Tron Uprising, and they naturally did not get Daft Punk to do the music for Tron Uprising. So all of the music in Tron Uprising is trying to sound like the music from Tron Legacy, but made by people who aren't Daft Punk. And so it all just sounds like store brand Tron Legacy. And it actually is like kind of uncanny valley situation where like the music just always goes wrong. The chord progression will like go in the wrong direction, or it'll hit a note that doesn't sound right. Or it's like if they took the like the notes on the sheet music and just flipped all the bars so that the notes go in the opposite direction. Yeah, very much the Daft Punk we have at home, and that is what the Dick Tracy soundtrack sounds like, except that it is still Danny Elfman. It's just all the music sounds like the music he didn't use for Batman. It's really quite funny. I like that Maricat did us the community service of looking up the scene where Madonna is in the negligee and posting a picture to chat. It does get much more revealing than that in the movie because she does come much closer to the camera, but but you get the idea. Dear me. You're right. It's not like Wild Things level of boob, but it is still, I don't know, Dick Tracy is what, a PG movie? Also, Breathless. Madonna's character, Breathless Mahoney, speaks entirely in double entendre. The most racy of which is, I brought some ice cream. It's fresh peach. You better eat it before it starts to run.
Right? I was like, oh my God. Like, that's pretty lewd. And no one acknowledges it.
I like it had literally flown over my head until we were watching it last night, and I definitely wasn't going to say anything with both of my parents sitting one on either side of me.
Right? It's like, that's a good line, but I can't. This is awkward.
Oh, they definitely knew. Like it
yeah.
was all incredibly like it was not subtle.
But it was like discreet enough that if you were a kid, you wouldn't have noticed.
As I said, it flew over my head until literally last night, and I've seen that movie several times. So yeah.
Very good, funny, very clever. Yeah. Did you know there's an apex predator in our house?
Yeah. I don't think she qualifies as an apex predator.
Did you see my bruises?
Well, fair enough. But there is definitely just a dog who lives in our house. She just lives here. Okay. So, it is probably time to start playing a video game. Yeah, there is a dog, but she's not visible to the camera at this point in time. So, if she comes in, I'll share. No bike rides to report. No, I took a couple of days off while my parents were here to rest up my legs. I have my clinic tomorrow. Get back out on the bike for that. And that'll be fun. There are, in fact, 2 apex predators living in my house. I guess if you count humans. Technically, there's 3 because there are three beings living in my house, and they're all apex predators. Um, apex predator. I can speak. I can talk words. I make the mouth flaps good. Is there a suplex predator? That's what I do to Maple when she's not giving me enough attention. Uh, suplex the dog. Yeah, unless there's something else y'all want to talk about, we can probably move on to the video game. Zafty is going to be like, play the video game, damn it. Uh, in before Zafty says video game. But I'm giving the rest of you an opportunity. Maple, in the meantime, I'll call the dog in. Can I interest you in a cookie? I have a dog. She's here. Look at her. She's so good. I did tell you. I did promise you cookie. Are you a greedy Gus? She wants it so bad. You're being very good. Leave it. Leave it. Wait. Leave it. She doesn't want me to put it on her forehead. She keeps moving back. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you go. Aren't you a good girl? You can see in the back of shot my Micro Machines Star Wars collector's gift set in bronze color. It is sadly incomplete. The X-Wing is missing, and the Death Star is missing. And a couple of the little figurines are missing. It's probably going in the garbage because I don't think it's worth anything. Worth about $80 if it was still in new condition.
How do we do it? You know how to do it. You gotta shake right here.
Sorry, my mustache is getting in my face. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's more or less it. You've seen the dog. We've talked about things. 4K release of the rundown, instant buy. Windmill slam. So here for it. Also, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is getting a theatrical re-release. So, very likely, I would be surprised if it didn't also come to 4K. You finally started seeing ads for the new Running Man, and you fear they are going to ruin it. It's Edgar Wright. I don't know. It looks like a good movie. It is adapting the book, not the movie. So it's like clearly they've taken a different tack on the storyline. But it's Edgar Wright. Yeah, it looks super fun. And if nothing else, it'll be edited impeccably. So there is that. But yes, I watched the trailer for that for the first time today. Yes, indeed. Okay. Did I watch the trailer for Project Hail Mary? No, because I'm given to understand that it spoils a major twist. Which, okay. I'm going to be subjected to the trailer at one point or another because I'm going to go to a movie and the trailer is going to play with the movie. And at that point, I'm SOL. But I don't know. It seems like the only people who are angry about the trailer are the people who read the book. The people who haven't read the book but are interested in the movie don't seem to be angry about the trailer. So I having not read the book, I wouldn't have known to be mad at the trailer, except that everybody made a huge, big, stinking deal about how the trailer spoils it. So once again, letting people know that there's a spoiler in a thing can, in and of itself, constitute a spoiler. Hear me out. What about a VIP showing of movies where you pay a premium to skip the trailers? Pass. I like the trailers. If I could pay a premium, well, I don't want to set this precedent, but if I could pay a premium to go to the movie and see trailers, but not see ads for banks or mobile phones or credit cards, cars, or alcohol, or what? What was your call out?
Vapes.
Oh, vapes. Yeah. If I could avoid having those, that would be awesome. Ads for the theater you're physically sitting in. Yeah, we get those too.
Oh, and ads for the theater club membership that you're
That
already
I am already a
member
subscriber of. Yeah. Or well, I mean, not perplexingly, because I know how and why it happens. Or ads for the movie I'm literally seated to watch.
Like the theater pre-roll stuff, you can't really get around. But like, don't play me the trailer for the movie that I'm.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
already.
They typically, it is only typically in the the
okay.
pre-show, and they have like one pre-show reel that they're showing in all the theaters, and it just happens that they run them long enough that they're showing that pre-show while the movie is out, and so you sit down, you see the pre-show for the movie that you're currently seated to watch.
No, you have to shake. Maple, you have to shake. No.
And APOD, we only get ads for vapes at the VIP theaters, which are 19 plus. We don't get ads for vapes or pot. We sometimes get pot ads at the VIP theater too. We don't get ads for those at the under 19 theater. But 19 plus only, we do get ads for marijuana. The Mary Jane.
Only the finest government sanctioned.
Yeah, the government sanctioned devil's lettuce. And booze and whatnot, vapes.
Drugs. I've seen drug ads.
That is the
like
devil's lettuce. Oh,
medication.
sorry. Yes, we get no Ozempic ads. Apparently, Ozempic is about to be dirt friggin' cheap in Canada.
Yeah, because there's a new, better version of it.
Well, there's a generic.
No, there's a new, better version, which is why they let the patent lapse.
Okay,
that's why.
Sure. Anyway, apparently we're gonna get generic soon. How exciting!
Fabulous. And no, Maple, I just gave you so much attention.
Hi. Zafty, you tell me every stream that I've got to watch G-Quux, and I know I've got to watch G-Quux. I have so many other things to watch first. I was going through it yesterday. I'm currently on season 2 of The Punisher, and I have to finish season 2 of The Punisher. Then I have to finish season 3 of Jessica Jones. Then I can watch Daredevil Born Again. Then I can watch Ironheart. Then I can watch Andor season 2. Then I can watch G-Quux.
Did you show off how beautiful our puppy is yet?
Yes, I did.
Because I just brushed her.
I know, it's so good. Oh, by the way,
Yes.
apparently the new Jurassic World movie is not very good, shocking no one, except maybe you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You still want to go see it, though, don't you?
I'm fine with not seeing it.
Okay, you saw the trailer, you were like, hell yeah, let's go watch dinosaurs.
Yeah, but if it's not good, then like...
There hasn't been a good Jurassic Park movie since Jurassic Park.
That's fair. I don't know. I was excited. I was in the theater. They were selling me a thing. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I fell victim to marketing. Capitalism's greatest ploy. Oh well.
Oh dear.
Alas.
I hear Maple being cute in the other room.
Yeah, she's very cute because she goes to knock on the door to get out to the patio.
Mm-hmm.
And then I open the door. I make her ring the bell.
Yes.
And then I open the door. And then she walks away from the door. This is just a ploy now to like, I don't know. But I don't want to leave the door open to the patio when it's like 28 outside and like
just
19 in here.
Air condition the environment.
Oh, we could just solve global warming. Why haven't the scientists thought of just air conditioning the earth?
All right, and with that, we're gonna move on to playing a video game. All right. First things first. I need to discover where my phone is. Here is my phone. You know, we could solve global warming if we just put the heat pumps inside. Sorry, put the heat pumps outside. What if we moved the heat from there to here? That's how that works. Just need to move heat out of the environment. What if we built one really big heat pump and the heat exchanger was in space? Seems reasonable. Just like how you move a leaking oil tanker out of the environment? Yes, by putting it in space. Space. I need a button that just does the Tim Curry space gifts. All right. Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? Delicious, nutritious. It is a Dawn Pilsner from Parkside Brewery. Sorry, from the Parkside Brewery, apparently. Okay. Let's do the thing, chat. When last we parted... I'm trying to remember. When last we parted, we were doing the Gerudo quest line. And I believe we have 6 shrines left. 5 or 6 shrines left. Something like that. Right. What was the thing I needed for the third person? Izandai, guide to me. Oh, right, the amulet. That's right. Buy a ring garland at Kakariko, fuse it to a weapon or shield, and come back. That's a Tenno. Kakariko's around here somewhere. Why can I never remember where Kakariko Village is? There it is! Do we have a fire pit here somewhere that I can sit next to? Cock-a-doodle-doo! There's an inn next to the arrow shop. Arrow shop? Did you mean the carrot shop? Oh, this guy's got a quest too. Welcome, friend. Those eyelids feeling heavy? Then you've come to the right place. Pick any bed in this inn and it's yours for a paltry 10,000 rupees. I'm joking. You should have seen the look on your face. Woo. Yeah, wow, I don't even work here. I stopped by hoping to catch some Z's when the owner up and asked me to keep an eye on the place. He said he had to go and make up the beds in the survey team tents and then he'd be right back, but I don't think he's coming back. I went to look for him, but there are only 4 tent camps in this village and only one me. You could maybe track down the owner and tell him to come back already? If you run across some sleepy-looking guy spacing out, you found your man. Oh, look at that. There is an arrow shop. Formula Drift says, "Hi, bro. Want to hear a joke?" Sure. Within reason. Maybe I want to hear the joke. Let's hear the joke, and then I'll determine whether I want to hear it or not. Joke wisely. Oh, we're already treading dangerously. What is an orphan's favorite flower? I know, the mods are all, like, triggers at the ready here. Ah! Okay, that isn't half bad. It's self-raising flower. Waka waka. I know, that could have gone much worse. I will even give you a rim shot for that. You get a rim shot for that. There you go. Oh, there's a dragon right the heck there. Can I get over there fast enough to shoot it? Ow! We're not gonna make it. Go! Go! No! You're mine! No! Oh, hey! The scale didn't despawn. Look at that. Saved. Oh, I can't get a second dragon part until it's glowing again. Okay. I didn't know that it was glowing in the first place. Less damage than I had hoped it would, considering its damage rating. Hello, Raiders! Oh my god. It's time to eat a food. Phase 2. Down he goes. Oh, this is way easier. Why fight it? Just shortcut the phase. All right, what is the dopest weapon I can put this thing on? Oh, I didn't get a picture. Hell yes. Hell yes. Oh, I fully thought that was a crevasse. Oh god, the treasure chest, thank you. Woo! Is that that's a pristine traveler's broadsword, right? Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to look up where I can mine zonite. Most efficient. Where is the most efficient zonite spawn? Oh, I do want to collect those, not to use, but to have the Karens upgrade to better weapons. Is that how it works? I fully thought it was just a random spawn. Or, if not random, like, certain ones have certain weapon sets. Okay. They don't change what weapon they're holding until you loot them. All right. That makes sense. In answer to the question, what do you do in this game? That is a question that is not immediately easy to answer. You explore the world, fighting bad guys and crafting stuff and trying not to die and building weird contraptions. And there, strictly speaking, is a story. There, strictly speaking, is a story. Ooh. A second Zora spear. And yes, if you're me, you do everything possible to avoid advancing the story. Oh, heck yeah. Construct 2, barely worth my time. Oh god. I was saying... Get off of there. Alright, what weapon shall I use? I've already started using this one, so let's do that. Oh yeah, let's do that. Well... Get him before he lifts back off. There we go. Woo! That was a little close. What am I going to attach that to? Sure. We are going to that. We're going to the light route. This is the only thing I care about in life. Oh, hey, there's a dragon over there. That is the wrong button. Yeet. Climbing a wall, AMA. Lemon or lime? My answer to lemon or lime is lime. No. My answer to lemon or lime is lemon. I can speak words. So, Maricat, the answer to your question is that the bosses for the boss, like for the dungeons, they do not respawn. But the bosses do appear in the depths as repeatable bosses later on in the game, which is what I'm fighting now. I have doubts about whether I'm going to survive this climb. We'll equip the faster pants. And pray. Everybody pray for me. Also, I'm still climbing a wall, so we're still in the AMA portion of the evening. Zafty, why not? Do I have any stamina food? No. What's a good podcast that I listen to? Have you heard of this podcast called From Rewatch with Love? It's a good podcast that I like. The answer to your question, A-Pod, is that I am not a podcast person at all. I do not listen to podcasts. The two things that are the closest to podcasts that I have ever listened to are the CBC's... what was it called? God, I can't remember it. There was a marketing podcast that the CBC used to do, but I can't think. Pardon me? No, it wasn't, and sometimes why. It was the something age, I think. Imitation age. The age of... No, I can't remember it. I can't... Under the Influence! That's what it was! With Terry O'Reilly. There you go. You may be able to find some of it. Oh, they do have some episodes online. Oh, they're still making it? Jeez. Dang. So Under the Influence was one that I used to like, put on by the CBC. Oh, Age of Persuasion. That's the one that I was thinking of. The Age of Persuasion was the one that I was thinking of. And then the other one, which I know it at least didn't used to be a podcast because they didn't have rebroadcast rights for all the music they used. So it was a live radio show only. Well, not live. It was a pre-recorded radio show, but it was for live broadcast only. Was The Ongoing History of New Music, which is amazing. And if you can find episodes, you might be able to find episodes recorded online somewhere. The Ongoing History of New Music is awesome. Super good. Well, since I'm here, I may as well go for that one. Speaking of podcast, Countdown to Infinity is interesting to listen to with knowledge of how phases 5 and 6 went. I'm sure it is. Lysander, yes, we are indeed up to Phase 6. I think Thunderbolts was the first movie in Phase 6, or the last movie in Phase 5. I don't remember off the top of my head. One of the two. Ow! Dick move. Okay, I want these fireflies. Oh, Phase 6 starts with Fantastic Four. Okay. What denotes a phase? Back in the day, a phase was the movies that related specifically to the lead up and epilogue to a specific Avengers movie. But then in the post-pandemic era, the phases have gotten really nebulous, and it's just what they tell you they are. To the extent that and they have sort of corrected that, because strictly speaking, in a narrative way, Phase 5 does end with an Avengers movie of a kind. And then Phase 6 ends with the Avengers movies that are coming out again. But phases 4 and Phase 4 was a little wonky because it didn't. MCU movies. List of Marvel Cinematic Universe films. Phase 4 ended with Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Yes, technically Phase 1 is the only one to culminate with an Avengers movie, which is why I said with epilogue. Because Phase 2 ended with Ant-Man and Phase 3 ended with Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home. Because they needed to convince people to watch Far From Home. It directly relates to the events of the previous movie. That's the thing. Like Ant-Man, they needed to make it part of Phase 2 because they needed to introduce Ant-Man in order for Civil War to happen. But Far From Home is directly dealing with the fallout of Endgame. I also don't think they really needed to convince people to watch Far From Home. Spider-Man is super popular. What? Oh, good. I don't know how I got yote into the sky there exactly. I'm getting worked over here. Oh yeah, we're getting Zonai charges back. Nice. Okay, back to Kakariko Village. I did comment on James taking in golfing. I went into the loading rerun stream and called James out for betraying me. But it was a pre-recorded bit, so James wasn't there to respond. Sit until morning. Okay, now I have to figure out where I can buy this thing. The thing that I need to buy. Oh, right, the Sheikah outfit. And the Luchador outfit. I forgot about the Luchador outfit. Okay, I need a garland of some kind. The stall in front of the pond with the goddess statue. This stall? Oh, but there's nobody here. Okay. So I have to wait until there's somebody there. I have lost track of the thing I was looking for. I don't want to faff for 6 in-game hours. I want to find the little hut that I rested at. But I'm super lost. Oh, I'm fully on the wrong side of the village. Oh, the sleepy owner is over here. All right, well, I'll go that way.
You!
Stop telling me I can't go up there. up the hill. Now, how far up the hill is the Sleepy Inn owner? Is this guy a Sleepy Inn owner? Oh, Hardy Truffle, you're the only fungus for me. If the guru comes down here and finds someone sleeping on the precious stone slab, oh dear, I have to wake them up, quick! Stone slab? Oh yes, stone slabs are, well, slabs, like the one this guy's sleeping on. The survey team discovered stone slabs in each of the ring ruin sites here. They found this one in the ruin above us. Our leader is able to read Zonai writing and says the text on this slab is a record of a historic fight, one that was between a great king of that era and the Demon King. The ruler did not, or could not, defeat the Demon King, but instead imprisoned the mighty foe. The text also says that the sages who fought beside this ruler left something behind. Left something behind in case the Demon King returned.
Aww.
It worries me to know this discovery talks about a Demon King's return, and here the upheaval has just happened. If only we knew what those sages did to prepare in case he came back. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to think and fret at the same time there. You can read the deciphered writing for yourself. It's right next to the slab.
Huh?
Oh, the inn owner? That's that guy right there. He came to change our beds, but then I realized he'd fallen sound asleep. Nothing wakes him up. I tried shouting and then shaking him. Nothing. What's more, he decided to doze off on top of this priceless stone slab. He's been saying truffle now and then. Maybe he's having a dream of eating a hearty truffle. I wonder if he'd wake up if he smelled one right under his nose. But it's hard to get a hearty truffle. They're pretty rare. I did find one, however.
Ah.
It was bobbing along under that waterfall. I don't know if somebody dropped the truffle there or if it floated in from somewhere else. I've got to do something about this guy soon enough. Soon, though. Sakuru's in the ruins above, and he'll come back here eventually. Conveniently, I have a hearty truffle.
Oh.
A gentle aroma with a strong, hearty undertone. My dear hearty truffle, I have you now.
Ah.
Huh? What? Was that just a dream? And where am I?
Oh.
Oh, that's right, I was changing the beds. Anyway, thank you for waking me up. I need to hurry back to the inn. Oh, that traveler's gonna be so mad at me. Oh, he didn't even take my truffle.
Eh?
Hey now, get your feet off the stone slab. It's stone, what am I gonna do to it? This is one of the priceless artifacts from the ring ruins, so please be careful. Doo. No, I picked up the truffle. What? I picked up the truffle. Pete Johnson, thank you for the resub now for 48 months. Ah, hell. I feel like I have something stuck in my teeth, but I don't have something stuck in my teeth. I flossed. I know I don't have something stuck in my teeth, but it feels like I have something stuck in my... Yawn. Darby, no truffle here.
That spot is reserved for my wingwowins. Get down from there. You're gonna get all dirty. I don't like to take this tone with customers, but you're an adult. You should know manners better than that. How about a wingowin as a souvenir? Only 5 rupees each.
I'll take one.
Thank you. Before you go, I'll add an extra little bit of love to it. True love. Mwah! Here you go.
Back we go. You don't think I finished the innkeeper quest? Well, that's because I'm working on too many quests at the same time. You have to remember, chat, I am used to working on 0 quests. Working on 2 quests is too many quests. It may not be a quest, but it is a request. Hey, there you are. Sounds like I've got to thank you for waking this guy up. Hello, Erica. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Please update us on the status of your holes. Hole is deeper than before. That's exciting. Was it already deep, or was it a shallow hole that has been now deepified? Back to the game. Hey, there you are. Sounds like I've got you to thank for waking this guy up. It was pretty shallow. All right. So now it is merely deep. It's not deeper. I mean, it's deeper than it was, but it's not like on its way to being deepest, is what you're saying. No more watching the inn for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. A sticky... This dude was just sitting behind the desk jorking it the entire time. Spider-Man meme.jpg. Not that Spider-Man meme, the other Spider-Man meme. The Spider-Man behind the desk meme. It's a high-quality concoction made of 4 sticky frogs and a bokoblin horn. See? It even emanates from the horn. Should come in handy on your rainy day. Listen, man. I gotta get my exercise in somehow. What's a poor bored boy to do? It'll definitely be a handy. Right then, now to finally take that nap, I might even splurge on a soft bed. Okay, once the weight, I should change. Well, it probably doesn't matter, but I should still change my outfit. Hello, Raiders! Welcome! How's it going? You're having a good evening, I hope? I feel like Azandai is trying to get me in trouble here. Raiders, please update us on the status of your holes. All present and accounted for. That's good. That's good. That's what you want to see. Sorry. Our previous raid was from Erica, who streams Minecraft and digs holes in Minecraft. And so it's become a thing to ask Erica the status of her holes when she raids in, and now you're raiding in, and so now I want to know the status of your holes. It's a totally normal question. I don't know why you're getting all bent out of shape about this.
Huh?
Thief sees him. I've been put in jail. Wait. Now that I look closely, you're the Vo from before. Do you realize that you're dressed like a member of a group that intends us harm? You'd put fear into many people here if you went around dressed like that, even though we know you aren't one of them. So if you want out of there, you'll need to change your clothes first. There we go. Sorry. Gray They says in chat, this is the second stream in a row where I went to donate on Ko-fi and was worried that it would seem like I was inspired to contribute by the weird sex stuff being discussed. I don't know what you're talking about. I, like the pure angel-hearted person I am, was asking about the status of a mine, a Minecraft mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Your dirty mind. Y'all need to pull your minds out of the gutter, is what I'm hearing.
Hi.
Hi, Meg. Just before that, what was I talking about? I was talking about a totally normal sticky elixir. Which gives your hands extra grip.
How long have you been in here? Wait, I recognize you. I've seen you walking around out there. I don't understand. You're a man, but they just let you come and go whenever you like? It's no secret that the Gerudo rigidly enforce their law that forbids men from entering the town. So, how come you're able to just walk around without causing a fuss? I mean, I barely crossed the threshold between town and desert. They threw me in jail faster than I could say, "No, wait, not jail!" They didn't give me a chance to explain anything at all. I just wanted to see the faces of my wife, Perda, and her daughter, Aklet. But, and I'm only telling you this because you seem like a trustworthy sort, I've actually seen my daughter a few times, so on average, I'm more happy than upset. Even though they have me in this jail, I do see her occasionally. Or I haven't seen my wife even once. I know she was planning to work at a clothing store in Gerudo town, but that's all I've got. I'm sure my daughter could tell me more, but I haven't been able to talk to her yet. Oh, Perda, Aklet, I know we'll be together again soon.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
I hope you've realized it's better to behave yourself. And in any case, the captain sent word to let you out. But I'd better not see your rule-breaking face here again.
So Sam in chat says, the internet is already openly discussing an MCU reveal at the very end of Ironheart, by the way, so anyone hoping to watch it unspoiled, be cautious about your browsing, I guess. And the upshot is that I go out of my way not to encounter anyone talking about the MCU except for me. The last thing on Earth that I want to hear is somebody else's opinion of the MCU. Oh dear. It's also funny because Graham and I were chatting today about 28 years later, and you know, we were commiserating over our experience watching it, and so Graham goes and sees it, and he comes back and he's like, Jesus Christ, I'm reading comments on a TikTok review and people don't understand things. And then he says, not the ending. I grant that's jarring and weird. I'm talking about the rest of the movie. And I'm just like, I quoted him saying, Jesus Christ, I'm reading comments on a TikTok review. And I'm just like, I found your problem. So anyhow, later he's like, I just like talking about media. And I responded, me too. Unfortunately, everyone else is wrong all the time about everything, so I find anyone else talking about media intolerable. To which he responded, correct. So that's my stand on media discussion. Exactly, that's what making video essays are for. Or talking about media on a stream where I can filter the comments that come in, and I can talk faster than you can respond. Lord Scene says, I went to see Annihilation with someone who's immune to metaphor. That was a challenging conversation afterwards. I like the idea that you just went to see Annihilation with Drax the Destroyer.
Nothing goes over my head. I am too fast. I would catch it.
No, Symph is right. There's nothing there for, like, there's nothing to be said for Symph driving to my house and shooting me. I have on many occasions said that, for instance, I don't want to start a Marvel or Star Wars podcast because the last thing on earth that the internet needs is another middle-aged white man giving lectures on what's good and bad about Star Wars. I do it. I indulge myself in that too much here. The last thing I need is a podcast that lets me do it. Yeah, Jibcat, 29 is early middle age.
Sava, to learn the full truth about the heroines, I must find 3 more stelae. Or, if I saw a picture of the text on each stela, that could work as well.
Eh?
What? You found another stela? Show me. Let's see. It says, the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their power is housed within the 7 spirits. Curious, does this mean that the 7 heroines' powers have changed form even now that they're gone? And what could be meant by spirits? What if spirits refers to orbs like this one? Sao 10, I believe I've made a breakthrough. I am curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have more to show me, do you? Let's see. It says the 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. When their powers return to them, the shrouded 8th will be known. If the 7 heroines' powers return, we can meet the shrouded 8th. But that must mean there really was an 8th heroine. I don't believe it. This changes everything. I'm curious about what might be written on the stele. You don't have any more to show me, do you? Oh, you don't appear to have any new pictures. Only one of the stelae remain. You've brought us closer to learning the truth about the heroines. Sark.
Okay, we're missing 1 stela. Stela! Stela! Hey, Bud, why are you saying no at me? Am I not allowed to badly reference the Streetcar Named Desire musical in The Simpsons? Where could the last stela be? My album is full! Okay, but I've already photographed that one, so it wouldn't be there. Okay, well, class is in session, so let's go do this.
Would you like to sit in on a lesson? It would probably be a great learning experience for you and the class.
Oh.
Maybe you could come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students.
Okay. I have to wait until 9, I guess.
Basak.
I would like to buy your arrows.
Oh.
Hop. One of these days, I'm gonna just ask Izandai to point me at the last stela. Ooh, goat butter. Okay, now it is after 9.
This is where I teach a class on Vo. It is only for students who are willing to engage. If you're interested, you're welcome to join, but you'll have to participate.
Count me in.
Hi.
Okay, everyone, pay attention. Today we're going to have a very special lesson. We have a Vo here with us. Just try to relax and be your regular, normal selves when you're talking to him. All right.
Oh.
Delton, show us what you know. There's no reason for me to practice. I've been abandoned by love, by luck, by happiness, and you're only setting yourself up for disaster by talking with someone like me. I'm just fated to be unhappy. Steer clear or you'll catch my misfortune. Delton, you're your own worst enemy sometimes. I've told you already that every time you sigh, you push your own happiness away. I know, you say that, but hey, that thing you've got there, is that a ring garland? They're famous for binding the destinies of people.
It's a ring garland on a stick.
This is the first time I've ever seen one. I'd always just heard rumors about them. I honestly never thought I'd see one for real. I mean, what are the odds that something sold in a village far, far away to the east would make it all the way here? Plus, that it would be carried by this Vo of all Vo, the only Vo that can actually enter town. And then this Vo would decide to visit this class and talk to me. What an amazing series of events that can only mean that I haven't been forsaken by luck and love. Thank you so much.
Ma.
There you go, Delton. It's important to remember that luck and love aren't just things that run out. Sometimes they just take you the long way to get to you. As your teacher, I'm very happy to see you motivated again.
Oh.
I really do appreciate your help, even if I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't help everyone grow on my own. But sometimes the best way for students to learn is with some practical experience. So for your help. This is hardly the end of the lessons, though. Please come back and take part whenever you like. Everyone really grew because you stopped by.
Do I not get a reward for all that? That's rude. You made me do all that work and I don't even get a reward for it.
Those blasted things look like poison mushrooms, and just like poison mushrooms, they must be eliminated.
Huh?
I'll crush every last one.
Satisfaction for a job well done. Yeah. Pride and a sense of achievement.
To dust. And you'll be backing us up, won't you?
All right, princess. What am I doing? Right, C-3PO. My best C-3PO voice.
The sun shroud and the sudden appearance of the Gibdos in their hives. Strange events keep happening one after another. And we saw Zelda near Karakara Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo town. There's something bigger going on, but for now we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare to fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak with Bularia and the soldiers and help us organize our defenses.
Are you Bularia? Bularia!
Oh.
Do you have questions about preparing for battle?
What's the plan?
Oh.
Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide how to best deploy our forces. Is this the Zelda
Oh.
tower defense?
Pada's in the courtyard. She's in charge of... God.
Goodness me.
Pada's in the courtyard. She's in charge of the materials we have on hand. We could reinforce our defenses with them. If you need anything, you should talk to her.
Oh.
Do you have any questions about preparing for the battle?
Tell me about the enemy.
The Gibdos we've encountered in the desert do not fall easily when struck. Attacks seem to dull a blade, but fire attacks, as well as Lady Riju's lightning, appear to be very effective against them.
Oh.
Rather than relying on the brute force of swords and spears, we should try to explore other ways to damage them. In any case, we learned the last fight that they are not unbeatable. That is enough to give us hope.
God, this voice kills me. I need to retire this voice. Oh yeah, the Gerudo voice that I do makes me lightheaded. It's too breathy, and it causes me to hyperventilate.
Ah.
Hives of monsters have appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send, and where? We could spread them out to lightly cover all the gates, or maybe a concentrated force to protect a weakened position.
Oh.
We need to decide who to send where. I'd like to hear your thoughts.
All right, the spear troops. To the north gate.
Oh.
Understood. They will defend the north gate.
Ah.
The sword troops. To the east gate.
Ah.
Understood. They will defend the east gate.
Oh.
The cannoneer.
Oh.
The west gate.
Oh. Ah.
Make no changes.
If you change your mind, please let me know.
Okay, I have deployed the forces.
Are the preparations complete?
Let's hack up some Gibdos.
Link. I'm curious about that voice we heard earlier, but...
Here we go. Ba 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 ba.
Situation report. Large numbers of Gibdos are moving to attack the town. Before anything else, we'll need to deal with this. Bularia, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo.
Oh.
Everyone, protect our chief. Protect our own.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gates.
Bwah, 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 bwah,
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da. I'm so out of breath.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out. Enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gate? Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning. Flying enemies from the hive at the east gate. They're heading straight for us.
They're headed right for us.
Enemies are nearing the center of town. Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us.
Hooray! That hive is out of action.
Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense. All right, another hive down.
No! My queen. No! Damn it! I waited too long.
Sorry,
I'm
Link.
sorry, Link.
Okay, let's try this again. Preparations are complete, my liege.
Link. I'm curious about the voice we heard earlier, but situation report. Large numbers of Gibdos are moving to attack the town. Before anything else, we'll need to deal with this. Bavaria, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo.
Oh.
Everyone, protect our chief. Protect our own. Town. Protect our town.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gates.
Sure thing. You're irrationally upset at the
Enemies
battle
have
heels?
emerged
No, I
from
think
the
you're
hive.
rationally upset at the
Stop
battle
them.
heels. They're terrible. All right, it's time to turn these Gibdos into giblets.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out. Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning. Flying enemies from the hive at the east gate. They're heading straight for us.
It's 11 o'clock.
Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us.
Okay, we gotta get the flying enemies first.
Flying enemies from the west gate hive. Time for a lightning strike or two. Yes! That hive is out of action. Enemies have been spotted inside town. Enemies are nearing the center of town. Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
Okay, not today, Satan. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, hell. Read you, live. Survive. Again? God damn it.
Oh. All right, another hive down.
Okay. Just need to get one more hive down, and we'll be fine.
That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Gerudo.
Let's Gerudo 'em hell! Ah! Have you considered not being under attack? No! God damn it!
I'm sorry, Link.
I was right there! No, I don't want a tip. All right, let's do this again. This time for sure.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate. Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them. Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out. Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning.
coming straight for us.
Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us.
Okay, where are all the flying enemies? You said were coming.
Enemies have been spotted inside town. Did they break through the gates? Enemies are nearing the center of town. Prepare to attack. Flying enemies from the west gate's high. Time for a lightning strike or two. Yes! That hive is out of action.
All right, not today, Satan.
Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
No, damn.
All right, another hive down.
No. Stop that.
That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Geru-do.
There, we're done.
Link, I am incredibly grateful for your help in the battle. On behalf of all the Gerudo, thank you. I suspect the Geru-do threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that were surrounding the town. I noticed that the hives crumbled into sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Geru-dos have some kind of connection with the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud. Did they make it? Did they summon them? Or did it summon them? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard. A voice and lightning. This reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Come down to the mural in the underground shelter.
Well, I'm glad I bought all those arrows. Gerudo parts. Gerudo parts. About as strong as rabbit farts. Hit a guy on the head. It'll break, but he'll be dead. Look out! Here come the Gerudo parts. You remembered where the last stela is. Where? Where? Tell me where. Where is it? It's in the sex ed classroom. Oh. Well, let's go ed some sex.
Oh.
You fought well against the Gerudos. I'm glad you're all right. It would have been unacceptable for an important guest of Lady Riju, even a Vo, to be injured. You may pass through here, get some rest, and recover after such a fierce battle.
Wow, that's tricky.
Vota.
Voda! Thanks to you, only one stela remains before we learn the truth about the heroines. Tell me if you find it. I would even be satisfied with a picture like you got of the other ones.
Here you go.
What? You found another stela? Show me. What does this one say? Let's see. The 7 heroines who protect the Gerudo. Their spirits rest within the land of the Gerudo. So the spirits of the 7 heroines are hidden within the Gerudo region. Confirming that these spirits are not legend or rumor, but real, is by itself an enormous breakthrough. We did it. We know what all of the stelae say. Now, to put it all together, the 8th of them connects the other 7 powers: heart, skill, fortitude, wisdom, flight, mobility, and compassion. We have to return the 7 heroine spirits to them to meet this 8th. And those spirits are all hidden within the Gerudo region. That should about sum it up, right? It occurs to me that there were similar drawings on the stelae too. I think this orb must be one of the spirits that houses the 7 heroines' powers. You know, deep inside the eastern area of the shelter, there's a place with statues of the 7 heroines. Those statues, I remember them looking as if they could hold something. Maybe we should try placing the orbs in their arms. But to do that, we'll have to recover the other 6 orbs wherever they are. The joys of archaeology. As soon as you solve one mystery, another emerges to take its place. But I'm not deterred. I'll get to the bottom of each and every one. And you, without you, I could not have deciphered the stelae. I hope you'll help me uncover the truth of the heroines. You should keep this orb. You're free to use it whenever you want. And take this too. After all your help with my research, it's the least that I owe you. There are more mysteries waiting for us down here, I know it. My scholarly spirit is soaring. Beep, beep, me. Oh, you brought the orb. So you agree that it contains one of the heroine's spirits, right? If we're right, then something interesting should happen when we return the orb to a heroine statue. Could I ask you to try placing it in a statue's hands?
Okay, we've got fire orb. And we got fire statue.
Incredible. It fits perfectly. I had a feeling, based on the shape, that placing the orb there was the right thing to do. But placing one doesn't seem to have had much effect. Maybe once we return the orbs to all 7 of the heroines, we'll see something. We might even finally meet the 8th of them. This could turn out to be the biggest discovery in Gerudo history. A good place to start would be searching for other orbs like that one. One of Patricia's prophecies might be what I need here, but she's out with Lady Richu right now. And even if I did know where to find the orbs, I couldn't go get them as long as the sand shroud is in the way. What in the world can we do?
All right, Riju, let's advance the plot. Who needs doors? Oh. Lady Riju is in the underground. Hey, another wing. Okay, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. I took a wrong turn.
Oh, Link, you came. Look at the mural on this wall. It is thought to have been painted by ancestors of the Gerudo. It appears that when they created it, they were also using the shelter to hide. Perhaps the Gerudo of the distant past were also beset by some great disaster. Anyway, the writing on the mural says, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across a vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You who can hear my voice, come to me, I await you. That mysterious voice spoke to us. Its words reminded me of this mural. This image must represent a location of some kind, and the engraved words are a riddle to discovering its location. It's the only explanation that makes sense. The writing on it says, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across a vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You who can hear my voice, come to me, I await you.
Unite the pillars in light. So, okay, we can't see anything in the moment, but the pillars are off to the distance. Probably I have to put them in sunlight. I have to get all three of them in the sun somehow. Yeah, don't even think about it. Lars! Hi, pup. Maple has come to visit again. There she is. Are you good? Are you a good girl? You want pets? Step up. Oh, hi. Please. Step up. Maple, you're standing on my chest. Here, step up to my knees. Wrong camera. There we go. The odds seem very strong that I'm gonna get, like, sand monstered. Gonna get sandwormed. Uh-oh, I've lost sight of the tower. Oh, there it is. I don't know if we skipped a step, and I understand the nature of the puzzle. It's a light beam puzzle. I just haven't yet figured out how to manipulate the light beam. All right, there's the shrine. Let's do a shrine, chat. The Drifting Flame. Doodly doodly doot. Quite interesting. Hey, a bow. There is a puzzle piece here that I am missing. So, what am I not seeing? What are you for? Oh! So, now I need to figure out how to pin this down. Am I safe to presume that that turned off? Oh, no, it's still lit. Okay, cool. Even better. I mean, like you, I definitely assumed that it was not gonna work. There we go. so many emails. One more orb and we get 2 more hearts. Okay, where is the 3rd tower? Because that's the thing we're missing. Tower number 3. Over there. Haha! Why am I doing this? Am I stupid? Yes. Don't answer that. Okay, so this one is locked to that direction. But we can now follow this one. I did. I checked under the rock the first time we got to that one. Okay. I know that this game gives me the tools to solve the problem at the place where the problem is. I just don't see them. There we go. Hey, look, it's a triangle. It's like that's a motif in these games. Wait, really? The structure that popped up isn't at the center of the towers? Huh. Quite right. Wait, hold on. Did I just get goozled? I thought I was going to where the quest dot was, but apparently I missed it. I shouldn't have come here. This was dumb. I should have come here. Oh, I just didn't go far enough. Okay. It's tough to know how far is far enough on account of the map going away. Oh, Lord. There we go. It's Gerudo.
Link. Did you see that, Link? It's Zelda.
Link's like, I've been through this before, that ain't Zelda.
What? She's gone. I saw the lights of the red pillars and hurried here as quickly as I could. It cannot be a coincidence that we've seen someone who looked like Zelda twice, but a mystery for another time. Did you solve the mural's riddle and cause this to appear? I'm impressed. If I remember correctly, the mural said, "Unite the pillars and light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way." Maybe my lightning strike is the key.
Wow. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening me. You hope I wasn't looking forward to exploring that part of the desert. I don't know what part of the desert that was, so... Riju's Power of Lightning. When Riju's aura is charged, you can call on her for a lightning attack. Alright, great. I assume this is, like a whole-ass dungeon. Fortunately, the developers very conveniently put nothing of interest in the area of the desert where the temple appears. That is just good game design.
Ready your boat.
Oh, hey, a shrine. Oh, hey! I can see the map again! Ow! Jesus. Oh, come on! Hey, where are you going? If you have something else to do, I can fall back. Shrek'd. Oh, hey, there's the other shrine. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, well, Xandi's right. The shrine will wait, and so will this temple. Which we will do on Thursday. All right, so thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Thursday, playing more Tears of the Kingdom. In the meantime, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky and YouTube and TikTok. I have a Ko-fi you can subscribe to. And if you do subscribe here or on Ko-fi, you can join my Discord by making sure that your Twitch account and your Discord account, or your Ko-fi account and your Discord account, are linked in Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. All right, and with that, I am going to have a look and see who we can raid to. All right, everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Thursday. Until then, so long. Have a good night and goodbye.